Hi BookTube, I'm here with the YouTube history tag. This was originally started by Char Frears, and I'll link the original video down below. This tag is really going to show my age, not that I hide it from anyone, especially with this first question. When did you discover YouTube and how? I think around when it first happened, 2005, 2006, and you heard about it as you did with most things back then. Word of mouth. There was no share button. There was no Facebook at that time. So yeah, you just had to spread things by word of mouth. I must have been 18 or 19, I think, at the time. Yeah. Number 2, what were the first videos you watched on YouTube, or the ones you remember? I watched YouTube before there were YouTubers. Can you believe it? Before people looked at this as like a viable option for a job. It wasn't a thing. It was just a video hosting site, and it's pretty much just like home videos. Things like America's Funniest Home Videos, funny things that you're trying to capture, or just skits or things that you started. And people would upload music, and it wouldn't be by the music artist or the real music videos. It'd just be kind of like a way of sharing music. So you just pick a still image and put music to it and share it. So those are the first videos I remember from YouTube. 3, who are your earliest subscriptions that you remember? I didn't really make use of this subscription button too much until I became a booktuber, but I know some of the first booktubers I subscribed to before I started my own booktube channel were Nihomas and Deborah's Book Cafe, and this is before I knew booktube was a thing. They aren't making videos anymore, but I will put links to their channels in the description bar. Question 4, which YouTubers did you used to watch but no longer do? So I vaguely remember some of the earlier booktubers, Charles Trippy, Mika Kitty I think was one of the ones I originally watched. Charlie Is So Cool Like, of course, and Cute with Chris was one of my favorites, and I remember subscribing to him, and I'll put a link down to his channel down below. He hasn't made videos for years, but they are hilarious videos about animals with like this adult slant on it. It's really, really funny. And then there's like booktubers who don't make videos anymore, and I want to kind of give them a shout out here to be like, make more videos, and for you to go check out like the history of booktube. I'm thinking particularly of Baz Pierce and Automenta. I'll link their channels down below. Question 5, what was your first channel? My first channel was called Pickle Smidge, and then I had another one called In My Jeans. And they're both still available, and you can still watch them, so I'll link those down below. Number 6, what were your first videos about? My first ever vlog, actually, before I knew booktube was a thing, this was 9 years ago, was about reorganizing my bookshelf. So that's cool. But before that, it was, of course, fan videos. That was where, okay, you download the whole movie, and then you'd spend 10 or so hours in Windows Movie Maker cutting up that original whole-length movie to fit with a certain song or something. Those were like the videos that I usually watched on YouTube, were fan videos. And then just like homemade videos and like stupid stunts and those kind of things. Number 7, who was the last person you subscribed to as of filming? It was Books by Lanes, I believe. I'll put a link to the channel down below. I'm subscribing to new people all the time. I really enjoy watching newer booktubers. I find that they can be a lot more genuine in their content, so yeah. Number 8, what was the last video you watched? It would be the Canada Reads announcement on CBCQ. I'll put a link to that in the description. I've been talking a lot about Canada Reads lately, and I will be talking much more about it in March. And it was just the announcement of the shortlist and the people who will be defending the books. Question 9. What do you now use BookTube for mainly? BookTube. As I said, I didn't even say YouTube, I just automatically go to BookTube. So yeah, BookTube generally. I also like to watch a lot of the British comedy panels. Their panel shows, like QIXL, I like the XL version. 8 out of 10 cats, 8 out of 10 cats does countdown, Would I Lie to You. Basically, if it's a British panel show, I will watch it. And then Japanese game shows. And then I like, one of the things I really enjoy about YouTube is going down what I call the YouTube drain, which is where you somehow find a link to a really obscure, messed up video, and then you just keep following the recommended videos after that to find some really weird content, and then you come to some really disturbing stuff and go, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? That's what I like using YouTube for now. Number 10, which YouTubers do you still watch after all this time? Some of the original booktubers, YouTubers I subscribe to no longer make videos. But I will put a link to my subscription box in the description bar again, and you can see the people that I watch. And if you're not on that list, let me know and I will rectify that. Now that I think about it, I am going to go back and I'm going to watch some regular, ordinary Swedish mealtime videos. Those are hilarious. I wonder if they're still making videos. Let's find out. So that's the YouTube history tag. Thank you for watching and have a great day.